Welcome to this week's edition of Mountain Outhouse. I'm your host, Jam Jam. This is the craziest shit to happen in running this week. This week's stories include Wardian's win at the Antarctic Marathon, Stroller marathon attack, and Lance is back on the bike. The 777 World Marathon Challenge has officially begun with Iron Mike Wardian winning the first stage on Antarctica in 2 hours 54 minutes, which is also the fastest ever marathon time recorded on the continent. Ryan Hall is one of the other 39 total runners competing in this year's event, which takes participants to all 7 continents to run 7 marathons in 7 days. Cost for this? A paltry $38,000. Hall has reportedly been running up to 30 miles a week in preparation with a long run of 8 miles. Gulp. He finished the first race in 5th place with a 3:26. We just want to know, if he survives this week, will he step up to ultras? The Duabai Marathon took place this past weekend with one of the largest prize purses ever for a marathon. The men's favorite, Kenenisa Bekele, dropped from the race after 1 hour of running at record pace, in part to an injury sustained at the start of the race.
So just seconds away then from the start of the marathon. There we go.
Falling is not the way you want to start a world record attempt. Ethiopian Tamirat Tola went on to win the men's race in a personal best and new course record of 2:04:11, and taking home a cool $200,000. He narrowly missed a $50,000 bonus if he would have cracked 2:04. In other marathon carnage, 73-year-old John Wilkie was running his 8th half marathon at the Arizona Rock and Roll and happened to trip on a spectator's stroller near the finish line. With blood gushing down his face, he got up and finished, saying, "You get knocked down more than once in a while. You've got to get back up and finish what you're doing." Inspirational. In our Kudos of the week, kudos to Sarah Lavender Smith for her overall 2017 RunUltra Blogger Award. Sarah's blog entitled The Runner's Trip features articles, tips, reviews, and more about her perspective as a runner, coach, and writer. This very show even made her recent top 10 list of trail runner sites to follow for news, humor, and inspiration. Thanks and congrats, Sarah. For those of you racing the Black Canyon 100K next month in search of an elusive golden ticket, be glad the race wasn't this weekend as flash floods ripped through the Agua Fria River and the Black Canyon.
This weekend there were 6 water rescues in and around the valley. Here are 2 of them. On the left, a woman on top of a car in New River. She was lifted to safety by a helicopter.
With floodwaters cresting 14 feet high in places and discharging up to 10,000 cubic feet of water per second. How much is that? A lot. You might want to pack your raft just in case. In clean sport news, Lance Armstrong is reuniting with U.S. Postal Service teammates to race in the 24 Hours of the Old Pueblo mountain biking event near Tucson next month. Apparently, the event organized by Epic Rides is not sanctioned by USA Cycling, and therefore Lance is permitted to enter. Lance claims him and his teammates are not looking to be competitive, just to have a good time and meet some of the other riders. The 268-mile Montane Spine Race in the UK wrapped up this past week, with Tom Hollands of the UK taking the overall win in 99 hours, 25 minutes. The non-stop wild and savage winter race covers the entire Pennine Way and is one of the most demanding races of its kind in the world. The winner slept a whole 9 hours over the course of his journey. The women's race was won by Carol Morgan, who finished in just 109 hours, 54 minutes, bettering the ladies' course record by 43 hours. In a Facebook post Monday, Dave Mackey, who had his leg amputated in November after a boulder crash a year and a half prior, was seen skipping along a Colorado trail on a prosthetic. Damn, I'm stoked to see that. I bet it won't be long before Dave's back racing trails and kicking ass again. I'm at day 6 on a no caffeine kick, and dang, it's brutal. I hope I turn the corner soon or things are going to get dire around here. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. If you have crazy stories to share, tweet us at Mountain Outpost. Have a shitty week.